with the money they are spending on, even though they seem to be desperate to buy even some big name players for a while. Last year, everybody will remember the East Coast saga when he was already in Berlin and they didn't sign him in the end for whatever reason. And now they brought in Robin Gosens and Kevin Volland, players who will certainly earn more than just a butter bread, as we say in Germany. And I think maybe it might be interesting for your listeners. They always compared to SC Freiburg. You know, it was always said Freiburg and Union Berlin, they are the two big outsiders making it in the Bundesliga. I think their concept is totally different. Whereas Freiburg really earned everything they achieved by, well, working with a big structure, looking for players without spending money, developing the players. Union Berlin, since 3 or 4 years, they are spending a lot of money, and I don't know where the money is coming from. Probably from the bank on big loans, like loaning money like Real Madrid, Christoph. How are they doing it? I mean, are they already bankrupt, or where did they get the money from? Do they all find it somewhere in the stadium where somebody has forgotten it? Probably Hertha Berlin has lost all their money on the street, and they are just crapping it up.
I think they don't pay as much as many clubs think. I mean, they haven't given me insights in their finances, and they are very tight in information about their finances. But what you can say is that the club, and I think that it's right what you are saying, the comparison with Freiburg in that respect is wrong, because they, in a way, they are more run like a company, and where you put investments in players with the aim to get better, and so far this has worked. They invested money and got higher revenues. They have fantastic numbers when it comes to sponsorship, shirt sales, and so on, and also the TV money coming in from European football and so on, and next season for Champions League football. So I don't know if they're taking huge risks. I wouldn't think so, but I don't know. But yes, what they are doing is they are not taking the slow lane as Freiburg did with developing their own players and so on, because so far the youth setup from Union delivered almost nothing. There was yesterday there was one player, Joscha Kemmlein, coming in, and from the youth team, he's highly talented, but that's the exception to the rule, and that's completely different to what Freiburg is doing.
Yeah, just to put what Ronnie said into context, Union have spent about 30 million euros this summer, which for a team of their standing is a lot. But of course, in the grand scheme of things, talking about Real Madrid or the Premier League, it's a drop in the ocean. And
let me have one word, the longing for big names. I wouldn't be surprised if one big name would show up maybe already this week, Leonardo Bonucci from Juventus. I don't know, how old is he now, 36, 37 or so?
Probably 55, as old as the Bundesliga,
yeah. And he, as we know, Juventus doesn't want him anymore, and there is interest in him by Union, and also vice versa. So maybe that will work out this week.